Well, guys, rent is due at EA headquarters, and not that they don't already have enough money to pay it off. As is, they need some more. We got the biggest store pack of all time leaked, and we're gonna talk about it. We've got a massive update to go and look at. The spring update has been announced. I didn't really make a video on it, like a separate video, because I just figured I'd cover it in today's video. There wasn't a whole lot to discuss, but there are some gameplay changes. There are some other things too, and there's a couple other leaks that I'm forgetting off the top of my head right now. And also, yesterday's comment section, by the way, I loved reading who you guys' favorite players were. Today, I want to hear who you guys have either really not liked, or you thought was just a straight up bad card that people obviously use in their teams, right? But that will be kind of considered quote unquote meta. So let me know in the comments, and we'll talk about some of your guys' favorite players today. Later in the video, we have a ton to discuss. This might be a video that is quite a bit of yapping. So strap in and subscribe if you are new. Thank you for watching. Let's begin with some content today. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. We did get the Joao Felix and Memphis Depay SBCs. Now they are 9 and 8 squads, which is that's hefty. I gotta admit, it's quite hefty. The price themselves, you're looking at basically 800k for either of them, which that's, you know, it's a decent amount. But the cards themselves, Memphis Depay, finesse shot and first touch are some fantastic playstyles. He's got 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and obviously he can get a +3, right? And a +3 on this card will be pretty nuts. And that's kind of what my sentiment is going to be about both these cards, is that if one of them does get a +3, the card itself will be very good. I mean, Felix is going to go to 95 pace, 92 shooting. I mean, that's going to be a ridiculous card. With technical and chip shots, not great, but he does have finesse shot base and incisive pass, which are some pretty nice play styles there. Basically, instead of wondering if it's going to be a good card or not, you kind of have to just say, it probably will be a good card. It's just, is the price worth it? For me, I probably won't do it myself, but I can't blame you if you want to do one of them or both of them. Fernando Torres came out today as well, which was quite disappointing because I was kind of hoping we would see Garrincha or Pele even possibly. I mean, Drogba is the other possibility there that we didn't see. Now, Fernando Torres is a good card, but this card came out in December, and it's got 1 playstyle plus, and it's a decent card, but it's just not really top of the power curve anymore, unfortunately. But I do think that there's something to be said for like the best version of all icons being released at some point as an SBC. If you want to do it, you can. So I don't hate the fact that it's just released at all. And they did pair it with a good showdown, so they kind of gave us something if you work on a complete Torres. So I do appreciate that, and I don't mind just releasing all the icons if they were to do that. Now to the title of this video today. We got like a store pack kind of update here. The code has been leaked, and the first pack that we see here is I mean, there's been no other like it in FIFA history, I would say. The full 11 Prism pack. It includes 11 guaranteed, yes, that's right, 11 guaranteed Thunderstruck, Radioactive, Winter Wildcards, Team of the Year honorable mentions, or Future Stars player items rated 88 or higher as well, with 1 guaranteed to be rated 91 or higher. And to be honest with you, there are a lot of incredible cards in this 11 that you can pack. Let's take a look at these cards in the store pack. So, you know, it does say 1 guaranteed to be 91 overall or higher. Check out, excuse me, all of the 91 or higher players. Palmer, Basha, Hemp, Lauren James, all W's, those would be there. Bernardo Silva, no, not really. Jamal Musiala, 220. Courtois, 63k, that would be bad. We got VVD, Ronaldo, both 2 million coins. Sam Kerr, 250. Once again, Bernardo Silva, not going to be great. Salah and Vinny, though, fantastic. Diani is okay. Mo Salah, Puteas, Benzema, and Messi. Diani again and Katoto, probably wouldn't like that, but then you got Neymar, Vinny, Modric, and Kane. Actually can't pack Modric, he's SBC. So, of the 91 pluses, there's a pretty decent chance to get something pretty insane. Now, obviously, the pack weight isn't going to be like the same for every single one of those cards, right? You're more likely to pack a Bernardo Silva than you are a Neymar. And sorting by price here, I mean, there's a lot of cards over 1 million coins that are going to be in this store pack. Now, there are a lot of stinkers. Do not get it fucked up. I'm showing you the best ones here, but there are a lot of stinkers. And guys, let me have a heart-to-heart real quick, okay? I know I don't want to tell you to spend your money, all right? I don't want to do that. Can I just one special request just for today? Please don't don't spend your money on this, please. And market ramifications for this, I don't know if there will be a lot, because it'll probably be literally a 900,000 800,000 coin pack or 5,500 FIFA points. Like, it's basically buying the game over again probably to buy this pack. So I don't really know if the market will be too impacted by this. Next store pack, 89 plus foundations pack, 20 rare gold players, 83 or higher, 1 above 89 or higher, Elite 88 Plus pack is 100 times 81 with one above 88 or higher guaranteed there. Ultimate Birthday Energizer pack. Happy 15th birthday, Ultimate Team. Happy birthday to us. Now give us more fucking money. Includes 15 rare gold players, one above 85. Okay, that pack's not really anything there. But don't worry, there's plenty more. And I don't even really want to read through these. It's basically just a bunch of packs with different, you know, guaranteed ratings and a couple of loans. And I mean, there's not much to even discuss here. If you want to pause the video, you can. The 85 plus campaign mix pack, though, is that not what we've already seen? Oh, I guess maybe is there a new rarity in here? I don't even think there is. I don't know what that is, actually. Then the Encore Icon pack we already saw, so I don't really know why those are added. I don't, but okay. Then we got the Fun Birthday loading screen, so, you know, confirm this Friday. And it does say here, on the top little teaser part here, it says 5-star upgrades, 15 years of Ultimate Team, 5-star celebration. So, you know, it's a 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot type promo. That's what they've always done with Fun Birthday. And this is why, even though with them doing a much better job this year with upgrading skill moves and weak foot on almost all promo cards, I still think this promo does a little bit of impact to the market, at least because we're having so many great skill moves and weak foot upgraded players coming into the game, which obviously very important this year, right? A couple team of the week players to look at really quickly here. Ben White is coming. We got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as well on the way. And we've got Luka Modric. So those are the only 3 team of the week players leaked so far. And now it's time to discuss the FC24 spring update rolling out in the coming days. And there was a full overview here, and there's kind of full patch notes to go and look at here in a sec as well. And they also did leak some content. Let's go and read through some of the important parts here. The update adds 86 new star heads, refreshes the gameplay experience through playstyle tuning and legendary CPU AI difficulty adjustments. There are some playstyles that were slightly adjusted and some that were significantly adjusted. These were the slightly adjusted ones. Let's go and read through. Tiki Taka lowered accuracy and pass quality of first time passes. I guess Tiki Taka was too good. I don't know. Pinged pass decreased accuracy of driven passes, but Pinged Pass Plus increased the accuracy. So they kind of, you know, did a little bit of a buff to the Pinged Pass Plus there. And then Jockey reduced the maximum possible sprint jockey speed, and they kind of show it through here. If you jockey back and forth a lot, you sort of get like a loss of stamina, kind of. It's almost like, see how he kind of starts turning way slower here? Go back and see it again. He starts turning after he starts going a lot slower if you go back and forth like that. So it kind of is really fast immediately. And then if you keep spamming like back and forth with Jockey Plus, it kind of stops being as quick. Press Proven was reduced within Press Proven Plus. It did increase the shield effectiveness. It's a kind of buffed Press Proven Plus compared to the normal Press Proven. Long Ball and Long Ball Plus decreased accuracy of crosses. Power Header and Dead Ball next. Power Header was increased ball speed from lower powered headers, and then Dead Ball reduced set piece preview line length. But then they were really interesting ones here are the significantly adjusted playstyles, because there's definitely some things to discuss with this. Now, Power Header Plus reduced ball speed for medium to high powered headers. All right. I mean, I think it's kind of a pro club's problem with Power Header Plus. I feel like people on Ultimate Team didn't really use it that much. I feel like Relentless and Relentless Plus reduced amount of halftime and extra time stamina recovery. I mean, it does make a little sense. Relentless Plus, basically you had full stamina all game, which I don't know if that was their goal necessarily with Relentless Plus. Then these are the 2 ones here that were kind of causing controversy. Aerial Plus reduced the amount of added running jump height. This includes jogging jump height as well. And then Power Shot and Power Shot Plus reduced ball speed from power shots, which, I mean, we'll talk about it in one sec. But Aerial Plus first is one that people didn't really like much, the change, because Aerial Plus did allow you to kind of use taller strikers and be able to, you know, have aerial dominance on people, and they liked playing that way. But the reason this nerf came in, I think, is because of the fact that pro players were just basically only using Aerial Plus in pro matches. And it hasn't really caught on quite yet with like the general community, where Aerial Plus is so ridiculous that people just spam it all game long. And I think that was inevitable to happen if they didn't fix it. So I'm okay with Aerial Plus being fixed a little bit, because it does need to be at least a little bit worse, because it was honestly insane. But there still needs to be an advantage with Aerial Plus, though. Definitely does need to be. And then Power Shot and Power Shot Plus, I don't understand. I simply just don't get it. Power Shot regular, by the way, I don't even think is that good. And Power Shot Plus straight up is just fun. And it allows you to score some long shots potentially. And it allows you to score goals that you probably deserve. Like in this game, blocks are so good a lot of the time. And defensive AI is so damn good that any shooting mechanic right now that isn't entirely so broken it's just beyond belief, you really should just be staying in the game. I don't get how Power Shot Plus is nerfed. I can't understand that one. I really can't. And it's not like it was so easy to do. Like, you kind of had to get used to the aiming of it. I even at the beginning of the year struggled with Power Shot Plus a bit. I was like, I don't know actually how good this one is because I couldn't get the aiming down. Then I started to become better at it, and I was like, oh, it is really, really good. But you still have to get open to shoot it. You can't just power it through defenders because there's 8 defenders in the box all game. So I can't get that one. I really can't. And my tweet here kind of summed it up. It said, good aerial plus nerf probably was needed, and when everybody found out about it, it would have been shocked. Not so good. No shooting improvements, no changes to press, and no changes to defensive AI. And this could be the last gameplay change this whole year. And I said down here too, and Power Shot got nerfed, so shooting only technically got worse, which is pretty hilarious. So no defensive AI changes whatsoever here. Nothing about the press, no nothing. It's just those changes there, which really only affect offense. I think Jockey Plus was slightly nerfed, but was that the reason that the game's so defensive? No. So I don't know, man. I mean, you be the judge of that. I just don't know who's asking for those changes and not these other ones that I guess they're just set in their ways that they're not going to change. They changed CPU AI to make it so that Legendary AI was not playing tiki-taka all game, which I actually really like that change. Not gonna lie, for your career mode people out there, you're gonna love that change because Legendary AI, if you played against it, I mean, it was basically playing against Prime Barcelona 2011 all game long. That was it. There was no differentiation at all. You'd be playing Burnley and they'd be playing like Barcelona. And apparently they added shooting animations. Starting from the attacking side, we have added shooting animations based on capture from multiple real-world competitive games, including a goal scored by Haaland. So once again, this is just one animation apparently, but I guess this could mean there's more improvements to shooting if they made better animations. I don't think that's really how it works necessarily, but maybe I could be wrong. Maybe shooting will be better after this update, but I don't think one animation or maybe them adding like 3 or 4 new shot animations is going to change much. I mean, I could be wrong, but let's find out, I guess, when the update drops, I suppose. They got a new skill move. It's like Vinny's step overs while standing still skill move. You can do it by pressing L2 and R2 with a Trickster Plus player. Okay, you know, whatever. We got a new clearance animation. Thank God, we needed more of those. This is the one from, I think it was like Sule's animation, right? I believe he made, or Sule's play in that Champions League game. So now it'll actually do that if they're running back towards goal instead of before, but kind of just like fly in. Now the defender will even be better. So yeah. And also team updates here. We got a leak about they're gonna release a player pick featuring player items from 3 promoted teams: Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton Town. It's Anela Medijic, Carlton Morris, and Benson Manuel. You can kind of read through here which ones they're gonna be. You know, Trickster Plus and 5-star skills for Benson Manuel. Carlton Morris is just kind of a striker with good stats, and Amejovic has Block Plus and Jockey Plus. Kind of like a big advertisement for their changes. Like they're all related to some change they made. They did that with Benacer, I believe, a while ago. They said they wanted like holding midfielders to mean more, which now looking back on it, it did absolutely fucking nothing, that update. Literally nothing, because it barely changed anything, and now the players are better so that the press is almost the same as it was pre-update at this point. So, I mean, I don't know, man. We did get some star heads. You got Doku's player face there. We have got Rasmus Højlund's player face. Every time I see Højlund's face, I still hear Sean Mills and his stupid fucking song. Song's kind of a banger, though. Matoma as well, finally getting a player face. Been 2 years in the making, and Mickey Van de Ven gets his face too. So some changes there, but yeah, I mean, are any of the changes exciting to me? No, none of them. Quite literally none of them. I mean, maybe Paint Pass Plus with increased accuracy of driven passes, but like, that's not really much, and it's only slightly. But I don't know, I'm not excited for almost any of this, which I really was hoping I would be. And maybe there's some things I'm like ignoring. What do you guys think? I personally, none of this stuff excites me that much. But this is not a leak, by the way. Like Foot Birthday Benzema, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, right? It's in here. Alex Morgan, 5-star, 5-star potential. De Bruyne, 5-star, 5-star potential. These cards are going to be really good stats mixed with skill moves and weak foot boosts. If there are some cheap options here with possibly 2 playstyle pluses as well, you could be looking at some of the best cards coming into the game. So obviously at that point, you could see the market drop, right? That's kind of what I've been saying the last couple days. If none of them are cheap at all, then I guess sure, you could see possibly the market not move much. But if you think any of them will be, we'll probably see some market downturn in my opinion. All right, so read my beautiful subscribers' comments. By the way, we're talking about the favorite players stuff. Honestly, I want to bring this up because I saw a lot of Alexia Putellas's, and I don't play against her very much in Weekend League. I actually don't see her that often. And most of her cards are very expensive, so that does make a little bit of sense, but a lot of you still said it. And this guy says, you know, her dribbling animations, first touch, turning, and ping pass are amazing when you're countering midfield press. And we obviously know, you know, we know certain players in FIFA are very good because they kind of get unique animations, right? We've known that about Neymar for a long time. Mbappe obviously gets the most crazy animations. Messi obviously too is in there. Some other cards I'm not thinking of, but we didn't really know going into this year what women's cards were like that too, and if there would be any. And I do feel like Alexia Putellas maybe is one of those where like every year she's gonna have crazy animations, even if her gold card ends up going down a little bit as time goes on, because her just base animations are so much better. So it's kind of something to think about too a little bit. Another popular one was Hansen, and Hansen, if you've not used her yet, you gotta try her out. She is actually crazy in this game. I've seen a lot of Hansens out there. Uber Banana says the reason why you are more likely to pack an icon that fits into the Evo is because only the bad icons fit into the Evos, and the bad cards have the highest pack weight. That does make sense. And he also says like the icon pack, he's actually thinking that it's not really going to be a get people back on the game ploy. It's more like drain people's clubs before FUT birthday, and that could definitely be true. Don't get me wrong. FUT birthday SPCs are going to be very, very good, and I think maybe both things can be true. I think that maybe they did do that thinking, yeah, like we'll get people back on the game, but it'll also drain fodder, right? Because don't forget that anytime EA are even like nice to us, there's always still a reason they're doing that, and they're still okay with that. They're only so nice to the point where we get something out of it. It's always a compromise, never like, here you go, here's something just for us, that's it. I mean, maybe you can argue like the free packs on Fridays that we get sometimes, those are obviously, that's just good for us, but many of the things they add that seem really, really nice of them are better for us than most things we get. But also at the same time, they're getting something out of it too. Don't get it fucked up. And I got a lot of comments actually saying Crystal Dunn is really insane. Well, she is reminiscent of Conte from years past, except she's also better getting forward. I saw a lot of good comments about Dunn. Didn't see anything negative about her. So it does seem like she's probably a pretty good SBC to complete. If she manages to get maybe even a +2, you can make her a +3 if you haven't done it yet. I don't know. Two top replies also agree with him as well. So I think that is it. What do you guys think about the update? Are you excited for it? Nah, you're not excited? Let me know. I love you all. See this video over soon. Push.